Thanks for that, Brooke. Well, I am now joined by Dr. Tess Mauricio. She is America's favorite dermatologist. Thank you so much for being here. You brought with you a patient.
Yes.
This is Robert Sanchez. Thank you so much for being here as well.
My pleasure. Thanks very much.
We are talking about Father's Day gifts. You know, we're focusing on the men today.
That's
Tomorrow's
right.
Father's Day. What do you have for us?
Well, I thought it would be fun to bring a father of three, Robert, here. And 3 weeks ago, we did a procedure on him that really has transformed his Father's Day, and you know, it's a big Father's Day makeover. We did Tickle Lipo on his abdomen and the love handles, and he drove himself the next day to the clinic, and you know, he just can't believe the changes that it's made for him.
I was going to say, you look fantastic now. That was just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I feel great. It was really simple. Tess performed a procedure called Tickle Lipo, and I always wondered, why is it called Tickle?
What's the name about?
So throughout the whole procedure, I'm laughing.
He was awake.
So it tickled
Literally,
you.
I was awake, and it tickled because it was jiggling along the way.
Right. There's a special vibration motion that shakes off the fat cells, and patients are usually awake and just under local anesthesia, and so is Robert. We're all joking around in the OR. He's laughing. He couldn't believe it. It's like, oh my God, now I know why it's called Tickle. And then, of course, the next day when he came in for the reveal, he was like...
It was amazing.
He was just taking photos
So I'm
of
51
himself.
this year, and I was born with being fat. And so you've never seen a six-pack before. And I've always worked out my whole life, and we were kind of teasing, let's get rid of that thing, this big old gut thing.
Well, I was going to say, you know, what really pushed you over the edge to do this in the first place? Was it kind of a, you know, an early Father's Day present to yourself?
That's a good. My wife is also a patient of Dr. Tess's, and she's going, Robert, Dr. Tess is doing this procedure. Why don't you give it a try? And Dr. Tess's husband, Dr. Lee, he's a thin guy, and he said, I got it done too. I removed 2 liters to help my love handles. I'm going, sure, why not? Let's go for it.
Why not? So how do you feel today?
I feel great. It's
You look
amazing.
great.
Oh, it's amazing.
He's been posting his before and after photos, which we have here.
Yeah, we actually have some photos
We've
that we
been
want to
posting
show
it on
you.
his Facebook.
Actually, we don't. I'm just kidding. We don't.
Oh,
But
we don't.
technical difficulties. But what's your Facebook page? Let's direct viewers there.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just Robert Sanchez, and find me in San Diego. Take a look there. What I did, and every father does this, we have beer guts. I don't drink beer, but I eat too much food. So you grab your belly. And what I learned, what Tess told me is, Robert, if you could grab this, then we could remove it. And it was
anything you can
So is
grab.
that the rule? If you can grab
If
it,
you can grab it, I can take it. That's why I tell
that's
patients,
good to know.
because that's fat underneath the skin. And so Robert has this photo where he's actually grabbing his gut, and then the next day, less than 24 hours, when he was in the clinic, he couldn't believe the reveal, and it was flat, and he's like, oh my God, I've never had a six-pack in my whole life. My belly button used to be a total innie. Now he's like an outie. And so
it was amazing.
he posted it.
Simple, straightforward.
So you were going to be brave.
Yeah.
And you told us before the segment that you would like to show your results.
Listen, we'd love to.
On the air. Here we are. Let's just do it.
It'd be great for people to see what it looks like. So I'm going to lift up my shirt.
And look at that.
And you could see, I'm showing it because people always wonder, well, where do you go for the lipo? Now, I had a gut. What I did was I lost 4 inches in my waist. You don't...
Already, but it's only been 3 weeks, so he's going to continue to shrink.
Such a transformation. Now, I've seen the pictures. You have to take a look at these pictures on his Facebook page. They're amazing.
And we'll post them on our website, too, at tessmd.com, because it's really amazing. And, you know, it's one of the most common problems for men, and so that's why I thought, oh, for Father's Day, I mean, Robert is like a walking, a
walking advertisement for you.
And I just go through the belly button, little tiny holes. There's like this little tiny area there, like a freckle. So there's no stitches, there's no cutting. It's really such an amazing procedure that's so transformative. And it changes people's lives.
Well, you look amazing. Congratulations to you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll catch up with you guys another time when you do another patient.
We have a special too for anyone who's interested in lipo. It's $500 off. And like I said, go on our website at tessmd.com. We have lots of before and afters, and we definitely will post Robert's because it's phenomenal, and I think everyone should see it, and all dads should get it done.
Absolutely. Why not? Thank you so much for being here.